You know who this is, man. Big jet. Big jet. Here we are. Big jet. Hanging out in my office. Big jet.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today just trying to pick out what I actually want to do for today's episode. We've got some new Project Moo brake pads or the Haltech boost control solenoid. I think I've done enough brakes to suit me for a little while. So just check out the Haltech boost control solenoid. Of course I can't open it. This is a warning for if you leave mean comments or don't like and subscribe to the channel. Don't like the video and don't subscribe to the channel, but you have been warned. Alright. This is tiny, fits in the palm of your hand. Something so small, so powerful. Cool. Alright. Looks pretty good. We've got a little 1, 2, 3 on it. I don't know how that's gonna look. Okay, my dog is blowing up. Can't believe how good a quality this product is. Okay, comes with a million tiny little things. Of course, bits are gonna go missing if you're not careful, if you don't have a little workbench that you actually do all this stuff on. How do we think we're gonna mount this? Okay. Just gonna screw in somewhere. Why is this the most obscure thing of all time? Alright. Give me this. Alright. Now luckily it doesn't actually tell me how to do any of this stuff, just talks about or shows you little photos of how it's all going to look once it's assembled, which means we basically know everything that needs to be known, because that's how instructions work, right? Cool, big Phillips head. Yep, pretty good. Okay, so there's a little bit of, there's like threads on the bottom of this little mounting plate that's come with. Way too big. That's never gonna fit in there. What are the odds? Yeah, right. Missing the one essential size, obviously, from this set. Yep, so it's in the freedom units, 3/30 seconds. Of course. Measure everything in 32ths around here. Oh. It's coming together pretty quick. Currently the car's set up in a way that it's going to be like this here, so we want to connect onto 2 and 3 with this little gold boy on number 1. A couple different options. Port 1 vent to air, port 2 to internal wastegate actuator. This is going to be the same size. These are 2 of the same size. Maybe all 3 are the same. Okay, all 3 are the same size, so there's actually not many options. Nope, just moved it around a little bit. Bolted it into this vise. Try not to get too much gum stuff in the frame, but yeah, fantastic. Just over it. Oh dog, oh dog. Alright, look at that. Not looking too bad now. Just gotta go figure out a spot to mount it inside the car, or inside the engine bay of the car. Alright, I think that this is going to be the spot where we want to install it. We're talking a little bit closer to the camera. Alright. How's that camera look? Yeah, basically, I think we want to mount this somewhere around here. Probably not right there, because the turbo's down there and we need to be able to run some rubber hoses from the gate and the compressor housing back to this. Not even... I guess we just drill a hole and then bolt it in there. No, drill a hole, bolt it in there, and then if we need to move it later, we can always just move it. Pretty robust little unit, so we should be okay. Imagine it just screwed into a little spot around here like it was meant to be. Oh good, we'll make it fit. if we go here, we go here, and then the wires can go straight in through the firewall. You guys can't see this, but I've actually got so much PPE on right now. It's basically perfect. Better than factory, definitely better than the local Nissan dealership. Alright, and just like that, good to go. It's gonna be all set, safely mounted. Time to wire it up. Alright guys, so at the moment I'm just sitting in the car trying to have a look at the wiring that's just going on here. Basically just trying to see that I'm missing a couple little pins that would have been handy there. And then see this little purple brown and the purple red wire, those two right there. I'm going to change digital pulse output from pin 1 to one of the digital stepper outputs, just for a job later on when I'm wiring up the VCT for the motor. But I just needed to take that as a little mental note now. So here it's going to be forever. And then essentially we're just going to wire this purple wire into this one side of the boost control solenoid, and we're going to run a 12 volt wire to the solenoid as well. And I'll try and get the camera set up in a way so that you can see just how easy it is to actually change the pins out on this. So lucky I got my nails at the moment. All I need to do is press in one of these sides. I'm pretty sure I can just press in here. There we go. Yep, clicked in. Then look at that, you can just pull the pin straight out, and then we're going to head around and we're looking for the stepper outputs, which I just had up on my phone, which is going to be like 34, 3, 2 and 31, I think. Oh god, give me 2 seconds, I gotta double check. Yeah, up to 31. So I've just counted in. All right, and then, oh god. Yep, poke it all the way through. Once it's seated, and then you just press. Geez, I hope that you can see this. Just press back in on the other side. And if it's not seated properly, then it's a little bit difficult. So. There we go. Yep, so I didn't have it in there fully when I was trying to close it, so it was a little bit tough, but that's it. You can just repin the whole Haltech unit by hand, which is a pretty big bonus to me. Alright, so we got the... Oh dog, I gotta get that light back. Super handy, I already have it. So, yep. Got my purple wire, the blue one is electricity. We're gonna hook that onto the little brown wires on this beautiful boost control solenoid. However, super cheap auto, I have declared war on me by shutting at a reasonable time on a Friday. All right, but essentially tomorrow we'll go down, we'll grab some hose, grab them, and I'm gonna plumb. Oh my god, what is this angle? Dog, I'm not a videographer. All right, but we need to plumb the boost control solenoid into the turbocharger right there, that little black hose. The little black hose is gonna get plumbed in up here. And then we should be able to set our target boost and get a few more readouts going. Optimal power out of this absolute weapon. Miserable weather. I don't know if you can hear the rain, but it gets pretty loud in my workshop when it is raining. I should have done this last night before I packed up. Okay, and it took me 15 minutes to get that sorted. Torch. So now that we know that the parts store is open, we're going to take off that little black hose down there, and then go and get a new hose, plumb it all in. Alright, made it back from Super Cheap. Time to get into the little hose install. As soon as I get this camera sorted out of here. Alright, it all just went downhill real quickly. Firstly, the GoPro died, then the tripod broke, so I just kept going on anyway. But I'll catch you guys up on what I did. As you can see, I just cut some appropriate length hoses and ran those to the spots over here on the turbo. See, one's gone to the housing side, one's gone to the wastegate. I'm pretty sure it looks like 3 goes to the compressor housing, 2 goes to the wastegate, I think. Or the other way around. Where are we at? Black hoses, right? Yep, 3 goes to the compressor housing, 2 goes to the wastegate. There you go. While I was waiting for the GoPro to get charged up, I came in, ignoring a bit of the mess, but I ended up wiring up the this is the software. It's not necessarily the I'm not using the NSP software yet, just because I haven't got around to upgrading. Alright, it's signed in now. Essentially, okay, what I did, you open up main setup, the one of my functions is coming up as red. We should probably check out what that is. Check engine light, check engine light. Okay, no, it's still turning on. Alright, I hit boost control. I came over here, output type 1 solenoid. Yep, we know that. And then for the connection, I had to change what connection the DP03, A23. Active state low. Come into boost control, double check. Open loop mode for our boost control. I haven't adjusted anything else. To be honest, I don't have a lot of business playing around in this software. I have got it set up just enough that it is meant to be working. Then I'm going to take it to an actual tuner, or I'm going to get somebody to come around who actually does know what they're doing inside this software. So I can get to this part here where it's wired up and edit. You can just hit edit connection if you want to change it around. But to be honest, I have no clue. You know, so those are the ones that it could be, which one it's assigned to, select all. You know, so this is definitely the beautiful part of the Haltech software. It's like you've got all of these options. Remember yesterday, well, I guess earlier in the video, we seen A31, 32, 33, and 34 not even existing in my engine loom. But I didn't buy the RB25 Haltech engine loom, so that's why. Yeah, I have to add wires and do a lot of stuff myself. But that's basically it. Really good software anyway, if you guys are interested in that. But yeah, I just haven't spent enough time in it. Haven't had the car on the road long enough really to get used to all this stuff. Alright, that's going to be it for another episode. Like, comment, and subscribe. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys next week.